Hey guys, John here with RealTruck.com, and I'm going to show you how to install the Lund 5-inch oval Nerf bars on this 2011 Ram 1500. Okay guys, you can see here we've got our Nerf bars out of the box. Comes with everything we need to get these installed on our truck. We have both our passenger and our driver's side Nerf bars, which by the way you guys can see here, these are a really nice stainless steel version with good wide Nerf bar with some nice step pads on them. Comes with all of our mounting brackets for both the driver's and passenger side. And the really cool thing about it is that all these mounting brackets, they're metal stamped in here with just telling us basically where they go. Like this one says DR, so this would be for driver's rear. And so we know exactly where to put them, takes the guesswork out of it, makes installation a lot easier. You can see here we have all of our mounting hardware, all of the bolts and everything we need to actually put these on the truck, plus just in case you need them, the instruction sheet. So there you have it guys, let's get this on the truck. So the first thing we've done is we've raised our truck up in the air. Now you don't necessarily have to do that to install your Nerf bars, but because we have a hoist, it makes it easier for us to actually be able to get under there and show you guys what to do. So we got it up in the air, and then we're going to find the mounting locations now and install our brackets that are going to go on here that hold our sidebars. But I already know that we're going to need to use these plates with the bolt and the nut attached to them, and I don't know how well you guys can see this, but this little plastic washer thing that's going to actually go on here to hold this in place up underneath the vehicle while we're attaching the brackets. So I'm going to get under there and open up the slots and get these installed, and then we'll be ready to start putting brackets on. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to find this area here on the inside of our rocker panel, and we're going to remove this tape. And that's going to expose this slot right here. And what we're going to do with that then is we're going to take our bracket and we're going to slide it in through that slot. All right, once we have that in there, then we want to tighten up our little plastic piece here. And basically what that's for is just to hold that so that it doesn't fall down in the hole. Now when we get ready to attach our bracket, we want to make sure that we rotate the bottom part here to the front hole, and that's where our bracket's going to go. And so we'll go ahead and we'll get the other three in place, and then we'll start putting the brackets on. All right, so we've got all of our plates in, so we're going to go ahead and attach our front mounting bracket, and we're going to use the smaller of the bolts here and rotate that so that that nut is to the front and start this in there. Now this part can be a little bit tricky because you got to kind of hold this bracket up and line up that nut and get that bolt started all at the same time. Now once you have this actually started, you just want to finger tighten it. You don't want to tighten it all the way up because chances are we're going to have to move some stuff around a little bit to get our sidebars on, and also for the support bracket that's going to go up here, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that as well. But first, gotta get this on here. Okay, once we have that snug down in place, then we can go ahead and move on and put the other two on, the center and the rear. So I'm going to go get those and put those on, and they go on the same way as this one did. All right guys, here's we're ready to put our sidebars on, but here's one of the reasons why we leave everything loose and we don't tighten anything down. It's because right here where we put this bolt in the front, you see our bracket doesn't line up with our holes, but they do in the center and the rear. So that means that we've got this in the wrong spot. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take this off and rotate that back here and put the bolt in there, and that's going to line our bracket up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you guys how to attach these bars to the brackets. Once we have that bracket located in the right spot, our front mounting bracket here, then we're going to take the black bolts that came with our kit, and we're going to attach those right through the slots in the bracket and into our sidebars. And you guys will notice that there are threaded holes or nuts already in the sidebars, so you don't have to do anything with that except for put these bolts in. And we're going to go through and we're going to just start these in, kind of snug them down a little bit all the way through, you know, to the front, center, and back, and make sure everything looks right. And then if it does, we'll come back and we'll start tightening things up, and I will show you what the final step is for this side. So let's get that done. Once we have these all started and we make sure that our sidebar is in the right spot where it's supposed to go, then we're going to go through and we're going to tighten the bolts that hold our sidebars to our brackets. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that, and once we get that done, then we'll be ready to start tightening up the brackets themselves. Okay, so once we have all of our bolts tightened up that hold our bars to the brackets and everything looks good, everything's in place nicely, the next thing we're going to do then is go through and tighten up all the bolts and the nuts that hold our brackets to our vehicle. So I'm going to get those all tightened up, and then I'm going to show you guys what one of the final steps to doing this is, and that's going to involve, on this particular vehicle, a little bit of drilling and attaching the support bracket on here, and I'll show you guys how to do that once I get these tight. One of the final steps here is to attach this bracket, and the way we're going to do that is it's going to go through here just like that. We're going to use a bolt, lock washer, and flat washer, run it through this side, and then we're going to put a flat washer over here, and then the larger of the three self-locking nuts going to go on this side. Now, what we want to do before we tighten anything down here, because we're going to have to do a little bit of drilling here, we want to move this into place and make sure that it's going to be flat up here and in a good location here. And then we're going to mark right up here, because this is where we're going to have to drill a couple holes. And those are, you're going to drill those with a 1/4-inch drill bit, and then we'll attach this bracket with the two smaller bolts that are in your hardware kit, and we'll be pretty much ready. So I'm going to get the drill these out, and we'll get this attached. What I've done here, you can see, is I've went ahead and after we marked this, removed that front bracket, and that's just going to make it a little easier to get in here and drill this, so you don't have to fight around the bracket. So I'm going to get this drilled, and then we'll put our bracket back on, and we'll attach our support bracket as well. Once we have that drilled out, we have our bracket back on and in place. Then what we're going to do is attach our support bracket, and we're just going to use those, like I said, the small bolts that came in your kit, and we're going to put those right through the holes that we just drilled. Actually, I'm doing this backwards because we want to put the bolt head from the outside, otherwise it'll not look very good on your truck. Get that through and in place, and we'll put a flat washer on this side along with another lock washer. All right guys, once we have our two bolts in up here that hold our support bracket to the pinch weld area, then we can go ahead and tighten this up. The bolt that holds our bracket, our support bracket to our mounting bracket. All right. Oh yeah, it's very strong right there now. Okay, so there you go, guys. That'll complete the installation of the driver's side. So what we're going to do then is we're going to jump over, do the passenger side. It's going to install exactly the same way with only one exception, and that is that you don't have this support bracket to install on the passenger side. Now, you're probably wondering why. Well, that's because you get in and out of the driver's side way more than you do the passenger side. So there you go. We'll get that done, and we'll come back and we'll show you guys what this truck looks like with these bars all installed on it. So, all right, guys, so we've got our bar on our other side, and so that's going to complete our installation of the Lund 5-inch oval Nerf bars. So all we got to do now is let this thing down so we can take a look at how they really look on the truck. And remember, until next time, happy motoring.